I could not think of a thing that I wanted to make for dinner tonight. So you know what I did? I went to my prepper stash. I found 3 different options of meals we can make directly in our jars that are gonna be so easy and taste delicious. I'm gonna show you how I reconstitute these foods right in their jar. It is so easy. We are gonna start with our marinara meat sauce. I just got on my stove a pot of water to boil up some noodles, and then I'm gonna take my water and just get it hot in the microwave. Here is my pasta sauce, just as perfectly dried as the day I packaged it. This was just simply Rayo's marinara sauce that you get at Costco and ground beef that I cooked up. I did this in a big meal prep video where I got a ton of ground beef and made different ground beef recipes to freeze dry. This is always one of my favorites. A lot of people ask me how much water you're supposed to add when you're reconstituting your food. My favorite way, I don't know if it's my favorite, but the way I do it is to just eyeball it. I just put in as much water as I think it needs, stir it up. I always try to stay on the low side and then let it sit for 10 minutes. If it looks like it needs more, then I add more, and I just work with it until I get it to the consistency that I want. Now that I have it all stirred up, I am going to put the lid on, let it sit for about 10 minutes, and I'll just kind of stir it around as the 10 minutes go by. And then we will reassess if we need to add more. I'm just waiting for my pasta water to start boiling so I can add my noodles. I love these noodles that I get from Costco. They're organic, says made in Italy. They are really good quality and taste great. And they have really fun, different types of noodles. I love this one. So this is what we're gonna use with our spaghetti sauce today. But you could use spaghetti, you could use any noodle you want. You could use a gluten-free noodle, whatever floats your boat. I'm gonna give it a little taste and see. It's so good. The meat is perfectly rehydrated. It tastes fresh, like I just made it. I'm thinking I'm gonna want it to be a little more saucy in my pasta. So I'm just gonna add a little bit more water to it, and then we'll call it good. How about that? My noodles are just about boiled. I'll meet you over at the stove when we combine everything together. This is so good. It looks like I just made it completely fresh, and this took 10 minutes. And I've got protein. I've got meat in here. I love it. We gotta give it a taste. That's a total A+. My kids are gonna have this for dinner when they get home from gymnastics tonight. That was so easy. Meal in a jar number 1, check. Oh, I almost forgot that I do have some food in my freeze dryer that is ready to come out. I am freeze drying something for my mom, who is gonna be traveling next week to play amazing volleyball. She is in her 60s and still playing competitive volleyball. She's a rock star. So I will show you what I'm making for her. I'm gonna send her so she has this on her trip, but that'll be after all of our dinners. Multiple dinners tonight. I'm really excited for the 3rd jar. That's what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. It's gonna be good. Meal number 2 is gonna be my freeze-dried chicken, and I am gonna do this a little differently than I normally do. I'm gonna do it in the jar, but I'm gonna reconstitute it with water and a surprise ingredient to try to give it some extra kind of Mexican vibe flavor, because I'm gonna turn this into a chicken taco. I could not get this open, but an amazing viewer sent me some can openers with Freeze Dry Society on it. I'm obsessed. Okay, let's see if I can get this to open. Worked like a charm. I'm gonna start with filling it halfway full of hot water. What about halfway? And my next ingredient is salsa. I'm just gonna add salsa to this, and I think it's gonna make it taste really good. Okay, I've got it in my jar. I'm just gonna shake it around. It's definitely gonna need a little while to reconstitute. I might add some more salsa after it's had a time to rehydrate. So I feel like it needs, I think it's been about 12 minutes, so I'm ready to give it a taste to see if we are rehydrated. We're good. It's delicious. Okay, let's make a taco. Cheers. I am so impressed with how good that was. I intended on just taking a bite because I wanted to save my appetite for my next meal in a jar, but this was so good. I devoured it. I'm gonna throw my jar in the fridge and save this for lunch tomorrow. I will feed it to my entire family and they're all gonna love it. This was so easy and so good. Here is my final meal in a jar that I am most excited about. I'm gonna devour this for dinner tonight. This is a beef stew that I made. It's probably been a year, I think, since I have made this beef stew. It's got carrots, potatoes, stew meat, peas, delicious broth. I hope it's still good. I've got my water warming up in the microwave. I'm just gonna do the same thing. Add water till I think it looks good, stir it up. I'm gonna let this sit for like 15 minutes because I really want the potatoes to rehydrate well and the meat, all the veggies and that. I have noticed sometimes when I've done these that the little peas don't fully rehydrate in the middle. But I mean, it's kind of a yummy little crunch. But should we try a pea? I dropped it. Ooh. These are good just on their own. I would eat these as just like a little snack. They kind of remind me of like corn nuts. That might be my new favorite thing. I'm just gonna eat all the peas. That's so good. As I'm stirring this around, the potatoes are getting a little mushy. They're just more of a fragile vegetable when they're freeze-dried if they've been cooked previously. Just picture stew meat. You got soft, delicious potatoes. When they're freeze-dried and then rehydrated, the potatoes might break up a little bit, but that's okay. We're still gonna have the delicious potato flavor there. My hands are covered in paint. Yes, I'm still painting. I am this close to being done with the RV, so I'm not gonna show you that yet because it's not done. I wanna give you a final reveal when it's all totally done, but it is really coming along and looking so good. Now that we've been having some decent weather, we've been getting some outdoor projects, which I will show you what we've been working on over the last couple of days. But it's just, you know, when the weather gets good, all the projects start happening. Okay, I'm gonna let this sit. Let's give this a taste. It's been like 30 minutes. I just went down a funny TikTok rabbit hole about people with the color of my hair. I'll just leave it at that. Let's give it a try. It's so good. Since I let it sit for so long, I am just warming it back up in the microwave. I'm gonna go eat my dinner. I think I'm gonna even cut me a slice of sourdough bread to go with that because yum. I will meet you downstairs at the freeze dryer. When I am done, we will package up the food I'm making for my mom. It's a good one. Let's run outside real quick and I'll show you what I've been working on. I need to take care of that. My husband and I repainted our front stair railing. This piece was all split, so we had a new piece installed and it was just bare wood, so we had to repaint it, and then of course that led to repainting the entire thing, but it looks so nice. Hey, and I got my hanging basket up, which I am loving, and then I've also bought some flowers that I'm going to plant in my front flower bed. It's just been getting a little bit too cold at night to be able to plant them. I'm thinking in a week I'll be able to. Hopefully they last fine in their containers. If they seem like they start struggling, I may need to just plant them and hope for the best. Really close. But we've got green grass. I don't think I've shown you our green grass. Oh, our other project we did was we also put new mulch down in our planter beds down here, and it looks so good. Got it over there too. The blueberries are not looking great. I'm hoping they come back this year, but I don't know. They're not looking too good. Here along our back retaining wall, and it looks so much nicer. Our grass down here is struggling. We are hoping that middle dead patch comes back. We have fertilized it and added some seed, hoping it comes back. There's our sad open fence, which we're still waiting on some quotes and repair companies to give us a final say on when and if they can repair it. So luckily we don't have pets. Our next door neighbors do, but I don't know, I guess it hasn't been an issue. We haven't seen their cute little doggy over here yet. Down here in my freeze drying room, I've got, can you see what that is in there? Yes, it's pineapple. And look at what perfect timing. I added a bunch of extra dry time We've been going for 24 hours and I am gonna get this packaged up for my mama. My mom likes taking freeze-dried fruit with her when she travels. She wanted to make it easy on myself and just do canned pineapple, which is totally awesome. She likes organic, so Walmart and Costco do not sell organic canned pineapple, but Fred Meyer's did. Here is how it looks. We've got to give it a taste. It's so good. Freeze-dried pineapple is one of the best. One of my favorites for sure. Here's how it looks. I'm just gonna package these up in my candy Mylar bags because she's gonna be eating these within like a week or two. It doesn't matter that it has a clear window. It's still gonna stay nice and dry and fresh for her. Hello, Target bag. I'll show you how we do that really quick. And I will use oxygen absorbers. I think that's it. It'll be really easy. I have these little size bags, which are gonna be perfect for this. These I think are 3 by 5. And I'm just gonna fill up as many as I can. And then she'll have like individual little fruit snack bags to eat when she's kicking some trash, playing volleyball. I ended up doing 5 little bags and then 2 bigger bags. Then she can kind of decide what size she wants when she wants to eat it. All that's left is just heat sealing the tops closed. This is awesome. She's got fruit snacks she could take with her. What's so nice about traveling with freeze-dried fruit is that it is so light. It doesn't take up any weight in your luggage. Like if you're worried about overpacking and having too heavy of a suitcase, if you're checking bags, this weighs nothing and you can still bring healthy, happy, yummy food. So this is gonna go off in the mail to her tomorrow. Let's hope it makes it to her on time. I wanna fill you in on the crazy week that is happening next week. When you are watching this video, there are only 3 days left of our school year. I am working the first 2 days of the week. We have our fun field day, which I'm really excited to help out at because I'll get to be out on field day with all of my kids. Hoping that we don't have any rain. I think as of right now, it's just scheduled to be cloudy, which would be fabulous. I mean, the sunshine would be even better, but I will take clouds. I just really hope it doesn't rain. I think it's gonna be okay. Tuesday, I am working. Wednesday, I am going on a field trip with my daughter. We are doing a 6-mile hike with all of the 5th grade out in the woods. Am I gonna regret my decision on signing up to chaperone this hike? It's gonna be a blast. I'm glad I can be with my daughter on her last day of 5th grade, out doing something fun. What I have loved about my kids' school is they are all about the field trips and getting the kids outside and just having fun out in nature. We're gonna see who, it's gonna be survival of the fittest, who can handle themselves well on this 6-mile long hike. And it's not gonna be a hike where it's like steep up a mountain. I think it's mostly flat. We're hiking kind of along a riverbed. So, and I am not worried about moose or bears because there are gonna be about 65 people out on this hike. No bears are gonna come bother 65 5th graders. I mean, the bears would lose that fight. That's 100%. They're crazy. And then the day after that is my birthday. It's not as fun having birthdays as you get older because that just means you're getting older, but I am grateful to be here for yet another year and I'm grateful for all of you. So thank you so much for being here, for supporting my channel. You really are the best. Because of the crazy week and the birthday, I will not have a midweek video for you next week. It will be next Saturday. So just be aware of that, but I will be back. Oh, and last minute reminder, if you are wanting to get in on the Mega May sale for freeze dryers, they are still $100 off until May 31st. Use my code FDSOCIETY. I will have it here on the screen. You can go to my video description. Link down there will take you to Harvest Right website. That will take you where you can pick out a freeze dryer. Mine is a size medium. I absolutely love it. Clearly. That's it. I will see you all in the next freeze drying video. Remember, when you freeze dry today, you secure your tomorrow. Bye, friends.